Hola, konnichiwa. Welcome. We're back.
Are they gone?
We're back.
Are they away?
They're here.
We made it. Hello. Welcome.
I missed it. I'm so glad we're back.
Indeed. It's been a little while. I'm so sorry that we've been away for a little bit, but we are here now and we are ready to rock. Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown's broadcast of Respect the Ring. I'm your host, Andrew Samru. To my right, we've got the lovely Chris Carradine here with us. It's going to be an entertaining night tonight, don't you think?
Boy, am I ready. I've missed being here.
It has been a little while. Holy
yes.
Christmas. I hope we can work out the rust.
Yeah. But with the absence of us comes the good news, and I have a full-on setup now, and let's say I am all in. Also, why is my TV not showing SmackDown?
That's a little troubling. Well, while you're doing that, Billie, I see Billie March is on here. Hello, Billie. How's it going, buddy? Welcome to the show. Glad you could join us. Stay a while. We've got free beers. We don't really have beers, but, welcome to the show.
Here's my beer.
That is, I got Spider-Man.
There you go.
Spider-Man. It's milk in here.
Feels good to be back on my new setup. First show.
Oh, that's right. My buddy Chris here has a new setup for the show. So, unfortunately, what it means is that we will not be seeing the WWE title, but we do get to see a Pokeball in the background, and that's always good, right? I don't know what Pokemon's in there.
I'll get something over there. I'll get it on my wrestling box or something.
Sorry, Chris. I know you wanted to handle the comments.
You're good. He loves the Spider-Man mug.
Spider mug. This is like I got this actually as a gift. It was a Secret Santa from my boss way back when at the time. This thing has lasted so long. It's one of my favorite things to drink out of. I swear.
Hell yeah. One of my favorite things to drink out of is this bottle back here. Actually, that's been there for about a month, so I should probably clean it.
I also have a Spider-Man hat. Hat.
Yes, you do.
Spider hat.
Niall, thanks for joining in, fella.
Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Stay a while. We are covering WWE Friday Night Smackdown tonight, and we do have quite a show in store for tonight, don't we, Chris?
We do. And we're currently getting a little recap of last week between Roman, Jay, and KO.
Kevin Owens. Yes, so just to recap you guys on what's going on for tonight's show, SmackDown Watch Along. This is 12/18. Why do I have 12/11? That is embarrassing. I am sorry. We have told you already. We're rusty. We're working on it. To recap the show, we do have a match between Billie and Bianca Belair. We have Carmella's Champagne Toast that's happening tonight. We also have the first ever and the best version of SmackDown, the first ever Sami Awards. That's going to be happening tonight, celebrating our Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. And we also have the SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line tonight as the Street Profits battle it out with Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode.
Everyone's favorite uncles.
But we do have a jam-packed SmackDown in store tonight. So stay tuned because we're going to have a lot going on.
I don't think I've been this excited for a SmackDown maybe ever.
Well, we are on the go-home show to WWE TLC. Yeah. That's also a show that we're going to be covering on Sunday as well, so keep an eye out for that one. Those of you on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Those of you who haven't joined us on that show, what I don't know what you were doing, but
what are you doing, and how are you seeing us now?
Well, I hope you're seeing us on camera, because if you're like in my bed or like on the side of the room, it's kind of weird, and you didn't bring me flowers, so like you didn't take me out on a date. It's not good vibes, you know.
Speaking of which, we just discussed something just before we went on the air that we will be announcing a surprise show on Saturday. I'm sure we'll mention it later on in this stream, but we will be posting it on our profile as well.
Oh, absolutely. So stay tuned throughout the show because we'll be making that announcement very shortly. As I see, we're opening up the show tonight with Kevin Owens. After that blistering promo that Roman Reigns delivered with speaking to the camera, if you will, to his family while Kevin Owens was being beaten up.
Oh, Wendy.
That got personal. Let's see. Just listening. I'm just listening in. It sounds basically like Kevin Owens is kind of afraid of what's going to happen or what he's going to do to who Roman Reigns is going to do to him at TLC. So there's a lot that's stacking up to TLC, which we're going to be covering, towards the next commercial. Niall mentions on the comments, damn, that is a stacked show. You ain't kidding. It is a stacked show tonight.
Not bad.
See, we got a lot of people coming in from the comment section and the audience from Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Guys,
wow.
Thank you so much for joining us. We have a star-stacked audience tonight.
Let's go.
Look at that. We're popular. We made it to the big time.
If I am seeing correctly, we have 16 current viewers, which is like tied for the second highest we've had since we began.
Oh, that's because they love us.
Shout out SmackDown.
They love us.
I guess this means SmackDown is the number. There's the A show.
Well, for everything else, there's MasterCard.
And also, I want to try something out real quick. Tonight we have the first ever Sami Awards, and I heard from a little bird that Respect the Ring is up for an award for best online show.
Are we?
I fucking hope so.
About that. Oh, we got Paul Heyman on screen.
Paul Heyman.
So what happened was basically Kevin Owens is basically talking after last week's promo, like I mentioned before, Roman Reigns talking to the camera in direct regard to Kevin Owens' family. Kevin Owens responding, basically mentioning, he's afraid of what Roman Reigns would do to him, but he is basically ready for a fight. He's calling Kevin Owens out. Paul Heyman calling him basically a masochist because he keeps getting beaten down, but he's still coming back to fight for more. I love this dynamic between Roman and Paul Heyman, to say the least.
For sure.
Wow. Changing tunes. Paul Heyman didn't call. He decided to take back the masochist term. Instead, he's calling him a martyr. That's a little yikes. And cutting him off. Telling Kevin Owens he needs to be eradicated, eliminated, all the E words you can think of in the English dictionary. And Kevin Owens cutting him off, saying, you know what, keep it. Keep those words. And now Kevin Owens is running to the backstage looking for Roman Reigns. The fight is set to be on. Those of you who can't see SmackDown right now, the stage is set up in the typical TLC getup. So you have tables, ladders, chairs all around. There's a lot of plunder. Chris, it seems your audio is a little cut off.
I'm counting.
Oh. Surprise. So, just to run down, we've got a lot going on for SmackDown, but one thing we haven't done yet.
KO just left the ring on my screen.
I'm ahead, aren't I?
That's how fucking far back I am. I counted 28 seconds.
Wow.
Let me restart my stream. My luck, I'll lose it.
You do that. In the meantime, I'm going to run down the TLC card that's going to be happening this Sunday. And mind you, this is just a card as of today. However, that might change in between today and Sunday. So keep an eye out for that one. But for now on, we have what looks to be a 6-match card. We've got the New Day, consisting of Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, versus the Hurt Business, which is consisting of Cedric Alexander and Shelton Benjamin. MVP's going to be ringside for that one. That one will be for the Raw Tag Team Championships. Clinton, what's going on, my man? Welcome to the show. Stay a while. We drank all the beer, but you know what? At some point, we're going to get some more, so it's all good. Match number 2, we have, as of right now, this is still on the card, but we don't know if this is going to be taken off or if this is going to be modified. We do have Sasha Banks versus Carmella still listed on the card for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Now, those of you who watched last week's SmackDown know that Carmella and Sasha did face off for the SmackDown Women's Championship. So we don't know if this match is still on the card right now or if this is going to get taken off. If we hear anything, we'll be sure to keep you on the notes.
Why would they get taken off?
Because the match happened last week. We don't know if it's still confirmed, because the way it was worded, it happened during the SmackDown Women's Championship contract signing, where they signed the contract, but then Sasha was like, instead of doing it at TLC, why don't we just do it tonight, being last week? And former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Adam Pearce was like, you know what? Screw it. Let's do it tonight. But they didn't say anything about if it was going to stay there. Weird. It's a little wonky. Yeah,
as of right now, I assume it's still on.
I assume so too, but you never know with how things have been going lately. We also have, as you guys just saw on the screen, Roman Reigns is facing off against Kevin Owens in a tables, ladders, and chairs match for the WWE Universal Championship. In a match that's sure to have some emotional stakes involved, if you will. And I'm not talking about the meats.
Slapping meats.
Niall saying, if Sasha doesn't wear Mandalorian-inspired gear on Sunday, I will be upset. I kind of hope it does happen. What do you think, Chris?
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool if she came out with the helmet and everything.
I kind of do too, honestly. I mean, the helmet might be a little too much on the nose, but I wouldn't mind, like...
just come out on stage with it and then take it off. And
I mean, the New Day did get away with freaking Saiyan gear, so why not? Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler are also facing Asuka and a partner to be determined, as those of you saw on Raw. Nia and Sasha took out Lana.
What's your guess?
I just got the show coming back and Roman Reigns is coming out right now. That's funny. My guess, honestly, my gut wants Kairi so I can see Kabuki Warriors because I love Kairi so much. But I feel like it's probably going to be Dana Brooke or Mandy Rose.
I think it's going to be Lana.
They took Lana out.
I know. I think it's going to be her anyway.
That would make no sense.
Just to prove that she can still do it.
She just comes in like, you know what? You might just be right. That's the worst part. You might just be right. As I mentioned, coming back on SmackDown, if you will, Kevin Owens going backstage near Roman Reigns' locker room. However, just as he gets to the locker room, he sees the TV screen. Roman and Paul Heyman are now at ringside. Caleb going, no Yankees fans. Thank Jesus. Yeah, no. You got us. You got us. Hopefully we entertain you. Clinton and Niall drank all the beers, so we're working on restocking the rest of them. You just kind of have to deal with this for now. But we do have orange juice if you want.
I got Gatorade and Fireball.
Chris has Gatorade and Fireball. I have tequila. Does that count?
Tequila.
It's actually Terramana tequila from The Rock, which actually is really freaking good. I got the...
Alcohol is not good.
I got Blanco. Oh, holy white balance. Check it out. There we go. As you can see, I've had quite a stressful couple of days. No, but all kidding aside, it actually is a really good tequila. I recommend it. I actually recommend it. Gatorade and Fireballs. Mix it. No balls, Chris. Now you have to do it. Not now, though. Not now. I'll tell you what, Caleb. Let's make a bet on the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match. where you have a pick, and if your pick loses, you have to mix the Gatorade Fireball in a shot.
If who loses?
Your pick. If your pick loses, you have to mix the Gatorade Fireball shot.
Okay.
Sound good, Caleb? Let me know in the comments. What do you think?
Well, if we pick the same team.
Oh, no, I'm not picking. You're picking.
No, what if me and him pick the same team? Or is it I'm the only one picking?
You're the only one picking.
Okay. So if I get it right, then Caleb.
No, if you get it right, then you're clear. But if you get it wrong, you have to take that shot.
I don't have any cups. I could use the cup I just finished.
You could just drink it out of the Pokeball.
It isn't open.
The Pokeball doesn't open?
No. It's the little Joy-Con controller thing.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, well, you got a shaker cup right there.
Bro, you'd have to fucking send me to the hospital. This thing's been here for like 2 months.
It just puts some chest on your hair.
Yeah, I need more of that. Caleb says, I hope he loses. Let's do it. All right. You already know I'm picking my boys as Street Profits.
Well, Roman out here basically saying he's doing this out of the kindness of his heart. I switched sides. How did I switch sides?
I was wondering if you had noticed. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. This is the first time I've had control over anything during this month that we've been doing this, so I'm going to have a little fun with it.
Full disclaimer, everyone has control over everything on the show. I have not denied them control. I'm not even the boss.
We are 6 bosses.
God help us. Ooh, Roman basically saying, tell me the words I want to hear. So he's going to beat him down so much, he wants to hear him basically acknowledge him as a tribal chief.
I was about to say I quit match, but it's TLC.
We already
TLC, I quit.
We already had a Hell in a Cell I quit, so why not a TLC I quit?
Yep.
Next, we're going to have an Inferno match I quit, and then we're going to have, Jey Uso.
Speaking of Inferno matches, the Fiend and Randy Orton match got upgraded to a Firefly Inferno match. What the hell does that entail? We will see Sunday.
It's going to be a cinematic match. It has to be a cinematic match. If it's not, that's a little... Wow. I mean, we might just have Pants Randy again. Or, you know what? I'll hold my thoughts for that later. As of right now on SmackDown, I see Jey Uso beating up Kevin Owens because Kevin Owens was trying to walk down the ramp getting ready to fight with Roman Reigns. Jey Uso attacking him from behind.
Jay just hit Randy for KO for me.
You just got it?
And Reigns is pulling him apart now.
Now he's involved. Oh, forearms to the back of the neck.
Yeah, I'm super behind. Or you're super ahead, either way.
Huh.
My show did start a little late, so I'm probably behind. So how many times is Jay going to come and help Roman? And how many times is Roman going to beat the shit out of Jay?
Well, Jay right now is kind of working with Reigns as a result of what happened at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Where he had to acknowledge him as a tribal chief. So he is now doing Reigns' bidding. And that SmackDown after, he admitted, he was right. He sees the light, basically.
Is that too loud?
Jay said he sees the light with Reigns. So now he's doing Reigns' bidding.
Yeah, but Roman beat the shit out of Jay last week with the chair again.
Because every action has a consequence. And Jey Uso errantly accepted a tag match involving Roman Reigns without permission.
Gotcha.
You got to keep people in line.
Is my heater too loud?
Tiny bit.
Okay. Here, go ahead and read this while I'm...
Sure thing. A cinematic Inferno match would be awesome, although I will admit all the friends from the funhouse holding red and orange glow sticks around the outside of the ring and jumping when any bump happens would be equally as awesome. Period. crying emoji.
Crying, laughing.
No,
That's insane.
I was literally just reading it.
That's insane.
Honestly, that would be hilarious. I kind of want to see that because it does play into what the Fiend, in essence, is. It's a Firefly Funhouse character that Bray Wyatt doesn't have control over. So, I mean, it would be funny. But
Ooh.
I was going to say one of the funny visuals, or not funny visuals, actually, but one of the awesome visuals I wanted to have was, the Fiend does end up getting caught on fire, and then he's catching Randy with the mandible claw as TLC closes. I don't know. I drink a lot of milk.
Speaking of which, for Fiend and Randy.
You just said speaking of which, and then you just went quiet.
Oh, did you not hear that?
No.
Damn it. So speaking of which, the Fiend and Randy vignette.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of why I was pointing it out, because I saw the vignette.
Oh, yeah, you're so far ahead of me. Never mind.
I'll just run through the rest of the TLC card real quick, Chris, just to catch us everyone up.
Yeah.
As we just mentioned, there is the Fiend and Randy Orton in the Firefly Inferno match, which we don't really know the rules of other than the standard Inferno match, where if you lose, you just you have a very bad barbecue day. But besides the point. And we also have Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles with Omos in a TLC match for the WWE Championship. And that is the card for TLC. What do you think, Chris?
I thought there was like 6 more matches, but now that I think about it, I can't name anymore. So
I ran through the whole card. That was the entire card. So what do you think?
I feel like there's been like 14 matches announced, but now that you just read it all, there's 6.
It's light, right? Aaron, what's going on, buddy? Welcome to the show. Stay a while. We don't have beers, and Chris has all the Gatorade and orange juice, but at some point, I'm probably going to buy a lot of grape juice, so it works out just fine.
Aaron, by the way, if me and Caleb have a competition going on right now that if the Street Profits lose their titles tonight, then I had to take a shot of Fireball and Gatorade mixed up with the last remnants of my boba tea.
If anyone here is on a computer or is capable of doing so, and he does happen to lose, please record that and post it. Make it viral. Because
it's not going to be like a super shot either, because I have to be at work in 10 hours.
I did the toe of Satan and still went to work the next day.
That's different.
No, but I don't think I've ever explained the you having fun there, buddy?
Don't mind me.
I don't think I actually explained, or those of you who saw the Triple Mania stream and the Super J Cup on Saturday probably got a little bit of the story, but just to kind of fill everyone in, when I did the Toe of Satan last Wednesday, I think it was, literally the day after, I, how everyone normally typically does their teeth brushing, and they're trying to clean their mouths and stuff, because you wake up and then you have all that morning stank. I'm gonna clip it on Twitch when it happens, definitely.
Send it to me in Messenger, Aaron.
So I woke up the next morning and I'm cleaning my mouth and I'm brushing my teeth and using mouthwash and stuff, and I'm spitting. I'm oh, that's not normal.
Spitting hot bars.
Oh, I wish I could. But I start brushing my teeth and I'm realizing I'm spitting out all a bunch of mouth chunks and all sorts of things coming out. And I look back and I realize my mouth is peeling because of all the burns in my mouth from the Toe of Satan. So
ew.
Using mouthwash after that was not fun, but I don't have any more cuts in my mouth. I'm healed up and ready to go. So naturally the next challenge is probably going to suck, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there, won't we?
Oh boy, that sounds not fun.
It sounds swimmingly. We got a recap right now. What's going on after the beatdown on Kevin Owens by Roman Reigns and Jey Uso? A background segment with Roman and Jey. Oh. Jay's basically oh, he understands now. He knows now. Roman's nah, it's not enough. and telling Jey Uso to end him, take him out.
So we're gonna have a KO versus Jay tonight.
It's possible. It's very
The
wow.
rest of last week.
Chris, is you ready? Because guess what's next?
Tag team match. Yeah, they showed that before the commercial.
I don't think that was going to be that quick, but you know. This feels like this is going to be a very segment-heavy show, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know.
You know how I'm like 2.5 minutes behind you?
Are you really?
Yeah. Oh, no, but not that far. Like, Jay just walked off from Roman.
Everyone in the comments section, help me out with something real quick. Let me know what you guys see on your televisions. Because I want to see if I'm like super ahead or super behind. In which case, I'm going to shut up and let the show take over for a little bit and then jump back in.
Yeah, I was going to mention at the finish of the match, don't say anything. So I can either be happy or
depressed.
I'm not going to be mad either. But
no, if you put enough Fireball in there, I think you're going to be very happy.
I wish I need to get a solo cup for my table for the Street Profits.
Do it. Aaron's saying he's going to leave and go watch Chris Denker's charity stream, but I'll be back in 10 to make sure I don't miss Chris drinking Fireball and Gatorade. Aaron, that is totally cool. Do me a favor, though. Leave us on in the background because we need the views. Obviously watch Chris Denker's charity stream because I'm not going to take you away from charity, but leave us on in the background at least. We need the views. Now, saying the Street Profits have been champs for a long time. I'm not complaining, stating a fact more so. It has been a long time since they've been champs, though. That's where I am on the stream. Ziggler, Rude's just entering. Okay, so we're on the same page. We're on the same page now.
Street Profits are dancing.
Yoink. Yeah, you are way behind. So Niall and I are on the same page right now. Anyone else in the comment section, let me know where you guys are on the television right now or wherever you're watching SmackDown. I have Clark Duke. Who's Clark Duke? I feel very ignorant for asking that, but I have to ask. Who's Clark Duke?
Don't know who that is. Everyone's favorite uncles. Look at him. Ziggler's just just came out of his trailer in Mississippi.
LOL? Question mark? Exclamation point?
Look at him.
Hashtag patent pending, trademark. He's drinking out of a blue Solo cup, so naturally he's Team SmackDown.
Oh, I know this guy. He was on
That thing.
Huh?
That thing.
No, he's in a bunch of movies. The only movie I can think of that he's in, I can't say it on TV or on camera, but
not with that attitude.
Oh, what is he in?
Well, Montez has been tagged. Right now I'm in Dawkins. That's it. Okay, so the match starts off with okay, Montez just got tagged as of right now.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I'm still watching Clark Duke.
Montez on the screen right now, facing off against Ziggler, getting a 2 count from Ziggler after the double team maneuver. Those of you who aren't seeing SmackDown right now, just a friendly reminder, at least in the American side, I don't know so much on the international side. SmackDown right now is on FS1, not Fox Network. So you're not going to see it on like Channel 5 or whatever channel that you have. You're going to have to go to the FS1 channel. Montez with a very nice moonsault. Standing moonsault.
Montez is a freak.
He's a freak of athletic nature. Oh, distracted by Rude. Montez climbing up top and Ziggler taking advantage with a straight punch to the face. Ziggler looking a little bit like Greg the Hammer Valentine right now, isn't he?
I don't know. Give me about 2 minutes. I'll let you know.
I was asking about Ziggler's look.
Oh, sure. Oh, and
he looks slightly like Greg the Hammer Valentine.
He just did his moonsault.
Oofa. Montez getting shoved off on the outside. And that'll take me to commercial. It's so funny watching you like focus like on the match itself, and I'm just watching a football commercial.
Oh, going for the suplex. Oh, going for another suplex.
So those of you in the comment section, to continue the conversation that we've had multiple times over the last couple of streams, I am seeing football and what looks to be a fantasy draft. What are you guys seeing on your ends? I'm curious. At this point, this is just an experiment. I just want to see what everyone's seeing, just to like compare.
And we're headed to commercial.
You made it. Welcome to the party.
Justin Fields leads Ohio State versus number, I believe, 14 Northwestern tomorrow for the Big Ten Championship.
Hey.
On Fox at noon Eastern.
For them, at least.
Go Northwestern. Boo Buckeyes.
You feeling all right there, champ?
Yeah. I'm gonna do a football show.
We should be covering football at some point. We could turn
Respect
the
ring. Gridiron.
No, it could still be Respect the Ring, just when you get the Super Bowl ring.
Respect. Oh, I was gonna say I could do that with my fantasy ring, but I'm getting my ass pushed in fantasy this year. Pause.
Well then.
Currently on an effort about a newspaper. Who? What? Newspaper's still a thing?
Yeah, dude. Newspaper's totally a thing. Especially like if you're reading up on like stocks and like local current news that's happening. Newspapers are totally a thing. I'm not ashamed to admit I read newspapers sometimes. Like if I'm looking for stock information and stuff.
Yeah.
Right there.
I mean, I know there's still a thing, but a commercial about a newspaper of all things.
I mean, Wall Street Journal, New York Times, all that good stuff. All that good stuff. Or if you're an artsy person, you just turn it into like paper mache or something, and then you're just like, your room is a mess, and then you have to like leave your house because you probably find a spider somewhere in the corner, and then you have to burn it down because you don't want the neighbors getting like another spider or something, because then you start like a spider hive, and then next thing you know, like those spider hives start to build for a spider queen, and then from there we just have spider overlords that take over, and then next thing you know, the world's overrun by spiders. You don't really want that, do you?
You all right, bud?
I'm sleepy. But see, there's a way to avoid that. All you have to do is like, share, and subscribe on Respect the Rings platforms, both on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Make sure to click that notification bell so you keep on track for all of the notifications that we get, because you never know where we're going to be streaming next. Now he's on one about board games. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Bro, Scotland's getting lit.
Yo.
Newspapers and board games, baby.
I'm so curious. Clinton, if you're still on here and you're watching, what are you seeing?
Niall, what is a fast food chain around there that we would have no clue of? And what do they serve?
Lol. Billie, if you're still on here as well, I'm curious, what are you seeing?
I went up to Boston early last year to visit. And I was constantly asking my friend, oh, y'all have these here? Oh, do y'all have these here? It's so fascinating to me. I don't know why.
It's a mystery.
I saw something that was basic. I can't even remember. I was like, oh, it's Kmart. I was like, y'all have Kmarts up here? And he's like, yeah. I was like, the last Kmart in Texas was in like 2002.
It was 84 years ago.
Back in
the lands where the Giants roamed. As we're back on SmackDown, Robert Roode right now on the advantage against Montez Ford, just stomping him on the ropes.
Robert Roode.
Everyone's wearing blue. That's a tough one. Nando's.
I know
There's
Nando's.
a Nando's near us.
I know Nando's.
We have Nando's. Like, I don't have one in New York, but I have one nearby where I can just kind of like, it's like an hour drive or something.
I've heard of it.
Now, fun fact though, I may have it nearby, but I still haven't had Nando's ever.
Oh, dude, we finally got a Jollibee about
Jollibee
40 miles from my house, and I'm willing to make the drive just to try it.
I'm going to say it's sinfully good, but I'm also very concerned that there's a 1,000 calorie difference in chicken. Like, how do you do that? Ooh, very nice knee by Ziggler. Getting a 2 count from Montez Ford right now. So, Chris, I'm going to ask you, on this end, assuming for both teams, if one team wins over the other and vice versa, what kind of implications do you think this is going to have for TLC if we're going to get a match between the two?
Of course. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Either way, I believe we'll have a match, a rematch. Whether it's Ziggler and Rude don't get, I'm not gonna say a clean win, but like maybe the match ends in DQ or something like that. And if Profits win, I don't know. I don't think we'll have a title match unless they win controversially as well. So either way, if there's like not a clean finish, I think we'll have a rematch.
Nothing wrong with that. I'll be back in a jiffy after I get one. Clinton saying, "What's up, everyone listening to this and watching VeggieTales with the kids for the hot." You know what? I approve of that, man.
Yeah.
I approve of that. Obviously, watch us in the background, but spend time with the kids. The kids are shout out to Clinton's kids, though.
Hashtag being a dad. Let's do it.
Facts. Clinton, what are the names of your kids? I'll definitely shout them out on air, man. I'll give them a friendly hello and shout them out on air and everyone in the comment section. Wishing you guys a happy holidays.
Hey, yo, Chitrins. How y'all doing?
Ziggler taunting Montez Ford right now, keeping him in the center of the ring with a full body lock. Okay, I say body lock. I don't know the proper terminology for this one, but it's based. Think the crippler crossface, but on the body instead. It's a little unique, I will say, but nevertheless, we got a 2 count out of that.
A body scissors, but with his arms.
I don't know if you could even call it that. Ooh, Montez fighting out, and cravat kick to the chest, dropping Montez Ford and a tag into Robert Roode. I know you're like super behind, Chris.
Yeah,
I'm just keeping track on things.
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, I do have a question though. This bet between you and Caleb, does it matter if it's a DQ?
Well, if it's a DQ, then the titles don't change.
Right, but does the bet go into effect if there's a title change, or is it just a win or loss?
I assume title change, but Caleb can.
Caleb,
dude, I'll do the shot. I don't care, but
never mind. He's gonna do it regardless. Ooh, we got the hot tag to Angelo Dawkins. Dawkins cleaning house right now between Ziggler and Roode. Very nice flapjack onto Ziggler and an exploder onto Robert Roode. Dawkins just cleaning house right now. I love his funny little splash thing in the corner where he just does the spin.
Yeah, I like
splash.
that. And a hot tag. Angelo Dawkins cleaning up the
Love it.
There's a long one for you to read.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this one. On Princess Street in Edinburgh, there's a place called Oink. As you can imagine, they do bacon and pork more than anything. They have a sort of buffet-esque thing where you can go up to it and pick any type of pig meat that you want. Been there twice. I really want to go back now after seeing more pictures.
Dude,
that sounds awesome.
Is that a chain or is that a one-off? Or sounds like a one-off to me, but it sounds awesome.
They do bacon and pork more than anything. See, you had me at bacon. Like, if anyone's going to propose to me, please do it in bacon. But
a bacon ring?
Amazing. Yeah, bacon ring, dude. Like, just any female out there who wants or who's feeling adventurous, if you take, like, a ring box or, like, a necklace box and just put bacon in it and just propose to me that way, if I'm not going to do it and you do it that way. I will say yes. I will most likely say yes. I'm not going to say yes that way.
Oh, super famouser.
Montez Ford on the outside. Oh, very nice. Wow. Montez with a very high frog splash. Corey thinks that Ziggler got his knees up, but I don't think that's what happened. Nope. Montez just jumped onto Ziggler's knees. Ouch. Root of the behind. Yeah, I think there's a few places, but the only ones I've ever been to is in Edinburgh. They do sandwiches too, pulled pork, bacon, so damn. Very nice.
Quit teasing us with a good time, Niall.
I have to check that out at some point if that's a thing or not, like around here. I doubt it, but that's pretty dope. Wow. Okay, so on my end, the match ended. I'm not gonna say what happens yet until you react.
I just saw the frog splash onto his legs.
Oh, you are really behind.
Roll up. 1, 2. Roll up. 1,
Oh,
2,
okay.
3.
You got the 3 count?
I'm safe.
So, Street Profits did defeat Ziggler and Rude, but Montez rolled up the tights for the win.
That could be stakes for a rematch like you were just talking about.
Indeed. Wait, what? What the Okay, so they're jaw-jacking right now against Lil H over that pin. And Lil H is basically threatening Ziggler and Rude with a suspension. And in my head, I'm thinking, when did referees have the ability to suspend? That's a thing. So, Street Profits did defeat Ziggler and Rude. Oh, Aaron, welcome back.
I'm safe.
He is safe.
Look at that old Okada picture. It's like baby Okada.
Baby Okada. Okay, so we got a back. Oh, Kevin Owens walking with former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Adam Pearce and female referee. I think that was Jessica Carr. And Jey Uso comes up from behind with a steel chair and just wallops Kevin Owens' kidneys out of his throat.
Dude, I'm so excited for Bianca and Billie.
Me too.
I hope they give them like a good 10, 15.
That's going to be a banger. I'm looking forward to that one. You know what I've noticed, though?
What?
They haven't been using Bianca Belair's hair whip thingy.
She rarely used it in NXT, but when she did it, it was like for a meaningful, like either a turn in the match or.
I always thought that was like her big thing, though.
I like it. I think it's
dope.
Shit's loud, dude. I don't remember what match it was, but it was her match versus Shayna at TakeOver, and she whipped Shayna, and it cut her open on her stomach. Did you see that?
Yo, I did, and I was so concerned for a second because I was like, how did that? What did that? Why did that? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like, it was nuts. Like, I honestly thought at one point, I thought that at one point there was like a wire or something in the hair, just so it kind of has that hair whip effect. And then when she whipped it, the wire might have like cut her stomach or something. So I wasn't sure, you know?
Oh, Niall's got another story for us.
I like these though.
No, dude, this is fun.
You said the F word.
I'm sorry.
We also have Alonda's Famous Fish Bar, where it's basically a fishmonger's, but also do pizzas in Scotland. Everything is deep fried, so they do deep fried fish, deep fried pizza, deep fried sausage, deep fried haggis, blood pudding, everything. And also something that is discussing deep fried Mars bars, which is a caramel chocolate bar deep fried. I hate it. Deep fried, deep fried, deep fried.
We have deep fried Snickers here in Texas.
Yeah, I thought you were describing America for like 2 seconds.
Nell said, "I gotta stop it long." No, we're good. Keep on.
Yeah, no, keep going. I was messing with Chris, but I encourage these long messages because I need that interaction. Joe, welcome to the show, my man. We are also looking forward to seeing it. It's gonna be an entertaining one, I think. Bianca Belair's hair whip is like Kenta Kobashi's burning hammer. You really see it, but when you do, you go, you're not wrong. You're not. I guess in theory, but like, Aaron, you know the deal. Puroresu seeing Kenta Kobashi's burning hammer compared to a hair whip. You know.
So, without crucifying me, what's a burning hammer?
So picture the attitude adjustment where you fall on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, turn the guy around so like his stomach is facing face up, and then drop him on his neck.
So it's the attitude adjustment flipped.
It's the attitude adjustment flip, but instead of dropping them on their stomach, you're just dropping them on the side, like on their neck.
Hold on, I got you too.
It's so impactful and it's so respected that I think very few wrestlers that are on mainstream, like, and when I say that, I don't mean the independents. I mean, like, on television stuff, they rarely ever use it. The one person that I did in recent memory that I think used it was the Brian Kendrick. I think he used it on Cedric, or he used it on Kota Ibushi, and everyone lost their marbles because of how cool it was.
Dude, yeah, that is pretty cool.
Bianca Belair's on my screen right now with an interview. We got an interview with Carol Braxton and Bianca Belair hyping up the match tonight.
There's the Alondas on the street
Sorry, I had to change the banner up.
At the top of my town, about a 30-second drive from my house. I love the place. Is that the deep fried place?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we getting that match next? Nope.
What? Every time I'm in the States, my absolute favorite place to go is Miller's Ale House. There's Zinger's Mountain Melt and cheeseburger flatbreads are seriously the goat. I have no clue what that is.
What?
Miller's Ale House, Zinger's Mountain Melt, and all that stuff.
Bianca uses the sit-out version of the burning hammer. Does she? I think she might. I forget the name of the move, but I think she is. I'm trying to think what. Ooh. Liv's jacket has an Incubus patch logo on it. I'm very happy right now. I swear, Liv is just A. I'm sorry. It needs to be said.
Yeah, the KOD.
Oh, Riott Squad's facing Billie Kay and a mystery partner. Who's the mystery partner?
Don't tell me.
Oh, she has her resume on her back.
The KOD, Kiss of Death. Hell yeah.
Okay, so what's her tag team partner?
She might have Incubus, but she also has Cardi B right above it. They negate.
Oh, okay. So her tag team partner.
Don't tell me.
Let me know so I can update the banner.
Go ahead, I won't look.
So while he's not looking, match number 2, Riott Squad.
I looked.
Aaron calling it the KOD, Kiss of Death. That's the name of the move. Thank you guys. I swear, like, I knew the name, but I didn't know the name. It's a brain fart. I gotta get better at this. I'm sorry. I've been slacking lately at the wrestling knowledge.
Hashtag put the Iconics back together.
Hashtag Tamina just tossing Liv Morgan right across the ring. Hashtag poor Liv. Hashtag can we get Liv to broadcast with us? Like, I want to be able to call a show with Liv Morgan. Like, that would be awesome. Oh, tag into Ruby Riott. Double team right there. And a roll up by Ruby Riott. 1, 2, and a kick out. Billie Kay just stumbles into the ring and then walks right back out. What do you think so far, Chris?
I don't know. It's not started yet.
It hasn't started yet?
Nope. Tamina just threw her. Tamina just threw poor old Liv.
I I don't know because like I'm watching a live feed right now, and if I pause it, it's just gonna refresh back to the live part.
Yeah.
So I can't even delay my feed.
No, I mean, go ahead. Go
Yeah.
off.
Go off. Tamina in the ring right now with Ruby Riott. Tamina just kind of woman handling Ruby right now, just shoving her head into the mat. I'm gonna say though, like I miss seeing Ruby Riott on TV wrestling. Ruby's so good. She doesn't get nearly enough credit that she deserves.
She pointed out today on Instagram that today is her 10-year anniversary.
Is it? That's awesome.
Of her first match.
That's awesome, man.
And if it wasn't today, it was yesterday, but I'm about 99% sure it was today.
Well, in any case, congratulations to Ruby Riott for 10 years. Like that's an accomplishment, man.
Absolutely.
Like most people don't even make it a year or two in their jobs, and Ruby went 10 years wrestling. Billie Kay setting up for an attack, reverse back tagging Liv Morgan, and a double drop kick dropping Tamina off the apron. Ruby setting up. Wow. Okay, so
Billie kills me.
I know, right? Riott Squad really killing it with these tag team maneuvers recently.
Billie ran in there and was cheering on Tamina and shit, and then got thrown out of the ring. Cool.
Well, the match ended on my end.
All right, well then read that.
If you guys don't have a twisty treat near you guys, you're missing out. When we're in the States, there's one where we say at the team we do. It's amazing. Soft serve ice cream is an underrated masterpiece. Speaking of ice cream, there's a place near me called Elena de Rolos with some of the best vanilla ice creams. We went out of business, I believe, due to coronavirus. Yeah, the coronavirus. That has been a thing. Oh, as I go to commercial, Carmella and Tommy talking. Tommy bringing out a bottle of champagne. Yeah, no, that it sucks because the virus has taken out like a lot of businesses, unfortunately, like the mom and pops and the important ones. I can only hope they come back down the line, but yeah, it does suck to see.
Yeah. Billie wants to know who misses the Undertaker.
I do. Riott Squad defeats Billie Kay and Tamina. Just to keep the chat updated. Dual Tapalia, where we also look for WWE Live. I don't know what networks you run in your area. For us, at least, it's not Fox Network. It's FS1. If you're not able to see it there, I know it shows on Hulu like the day after. If not there, you may have to, quote unquote, sail the high seas to find a feed for it.
Yeah. Legally, we can't broadcast it with us, so you'll have to find somewhere.
Yeah. So the purposes of these shows in and of itself, we serve as a secondary commentary. So if you get annoyed hearing Michael Cole and Corey Graves just bicker all the time,
I do.
Come and listen to us. And if you can't actually, Ujwal, if you can't see SmackDown, just listen to us because we commentate on the whole thing. We cover the whole show for you. So you're definitely covered, my man. But make sure to like, share, and subscribe on that Facebook page because the Facebook page has everything updated for you. So if you can't see a show, we cover it for you. So you are covered. You are covered. For everything else, refer back to Chris.
It's funny because earlier today I kept saying, for everything else, there's MasterCard, and you have ruined me.
It's just me. It's my thing. It's my jam. It's what I do. It's who I am. Fun fact, I don't even have a MasterCard. Or do I? I do.
I know.
I have a MasterCard and a Discover. So, Christopher, you avoided having to mix Gatorade and Fireball. How do you feel about that?
I'll live to fight another day.
For now. There is still TLC coming up.
Caleb, are you still even here?
He might not be here. Somebody grab Caleb. Tag him in the comment section below and have him come back.
Everyone at Caleb.
Everyone at Caleb right now in the comment section. This is literally harassment. We don't condone this.
We're not going to tell you his last name, so just at any Caleb's you know.
That's funny. All right, everyone in the comment section, though, seriously, what do you guys think of SmackDown so far? We're nearing the first hour of SmackDown ending right now. What do you guys think so far?
Nearing the end of the first hour, we had a great tag team match, and then the women's elongated squash match.
We also had Kevin Owens getting beaten down by both Roman Reigns and Jey Uso, and then by Jey Uso.
Damn, looking through these fast food places in Scotland shows how many food places I've never been to here, and it hurts. I gotta go to them all when I can. I've lived in it's called North Texas, but it's like the northeast section my whole life, and there is so much I haven't been to. Now I'm 28, how old am I? 27. I'm 27, and there's basic places I've never even been to.
Oh, we're getting Carmella's champagne toast coming up. So Carmella had her first debut match against Sasha, debuting the new entrance for herself, which got a lot of attention.
Ugh.
What does everyone think about that so far? I'll start with you, Chris, and then I'll ask the audience what they think.
Am I allowed to cuss?
Just don't do it consistently.
God awful. There, I won't cuss. That shit was cringe.
You didn't like it? I liked it. I thought it was pretty unique.
Joe asking, who do we think will win the TLC?
Which one? Because there's two. There's the WWE Championship with Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles. There's Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens. And then there's the whole pay-per-view as well. What are your opinions?
Just quickly, both champions retain in TLC.
Okay, that's fair.
Now saying I'm enjoying it so far. These segments have been fun. Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad of a show.
Bueno. Oh, those of you I also meant to mention down the line as well. Those of you who have seen all the shows so far know that we do have an upcoming interview with Fletch Cassidy, Big Red Fletch Cassidy, coming up down the line as well.
We do.
What I want to do with you guys as well, if you guys have any questions for him, shoot them down in the comment section below, and I will keep a track on them, because when that interview comes up, I will be asking him all those questions. See, look, Carmella's entrance. You're telling me you don't like this?
Oh, let me watch it live.
You don't like it? Like, honestly, I think it's pretty dope.
It hasn't started yet. Hold on.
It hasn't started yet. Whoops. Also, Carmella. To think she went from fabulous to untouchable. Have you seen like how the gimmick has been going so far? Like how she's been carrying herself?
Yeah, not a fan.
Not a fan?
No.
All right, fair.
Of the entrance. The character, I feel like we need to see a little more.
That's fair. Oh, looks like we're still getting the match on TLC. It's confirmed. There you go. Now saying, for the amount of times I've been in the US, I've never been to Red Lobster, and that also hurts. I need to go to one next year when I'm there. You know what? Whenever you're there, or whenever you come over here, we'll take you to a Red Lobster.
You're not missing out. But at the same time, I mean, it's always worth a try.
Don't encourage his opinion. He's got to try it. You gotta let him form his first opinion before we ruin his hopes and dreams.
That's what I said. I was like, it's always worth a try, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Carmella is looking prime right now.
I'd be careful. Corey Graves is on ringside. I love how they're having a champagne thing, even though we all know the bubbly is Chris Jericho's whole thingy.
I love the food they do there. I've just never been.
Yeah, dude. I mean, whenever you get the chance, when you come over to the States, well, you could definitely let us know. We'll take you for sure.
This
I'm not,
probably sounds like a stupid ass question, but how's the seafood in Scotland? Because I mean, y'all are an island, by the way.
Lord have mercy. Roberto
Roberto,
Rodriguez Palazuelos. What is a good place to stream SmackDown? Well, legally, we can't tell you where to stream SmackDown because that would be piracy, which is bad. But what we can tell you, if you have it in the network, I don't know where you are when you watch it, but for us on our end, we have it on Fox normally. If not there for this broadcast, it's on FS1. If you don't have it there, you would kind of have to sail the high seas for it.
oh,
Joe
Joe,
saying, I
just
don't
hit.
like your music.
I haven't heard it, and then Niall just killed me inside.
It's phenomenal. Seriously, real good. Joe, the music, it kind of felt like a throwback to Billie Kay's old entrance from NXT. I don't know if you remember the habanera entrance, at least to my take.
Femme Fatale.
Kind of, but it was a little more of a sensual take. That's my take on it, at least.
It was originally Billy's entrance, but like the Iconics entrance, Femme Fatale is one of my all-time favorites.
It is really good. I feel like that's what Carmella's is, but it's just her spin on it. It's not one to one the Iconics, but it's in the same vein. So I kind of like it, or it might take a little bit for me to get used to, but I do miss Fabulous.
Why does my camera keep doing that?
They're refreshing. I would
Yeah.
update your driver down the line.
Huh?
I would update your camera driver down the line.
Okay. I literally just plugged it in like 30 minutes before we got on.
Yeah, your driver's probably updating.
I don't even hear a word she's saying, but I am digging this promo.
She's basically saying when she faces up against Sasha, because basically Carmella won against Sasha last week by a disqualification because Sasha kind of lost her shiz and beat down Carmella in the corner because Tommy interfered. So this is Carmella saying, I beat champion. So if you want to beat me at TLC, you're going to have to dig down deep.
Yikes. Ugh. Both the seafood and land animal meats over here are amazing. Sake, sake or sake?
Same goes for you guys. If you guys are ever here, let me know and I'll recommend you other places to go because there are a lot of really good ones. I would love to go.
Oh, I want to go to the UK so bad.
I would totally love to go, and I would like if we ever end up in Scotland when we're doing like wrestling promotions and stuff as coverage. We'll make sure to hit you up because I would love to. I would love to explore.
No chance I'm going to Scotland and not hitting up now.
Huh. See, I like this promo from Carmella because this comes across as I beat the champion, even though you really didn't. But she believes that she's going to beat the champion and take the title, which is very possible. But this is a champagne toast.
I kind of feel like this has been going on a little long, but at the same time, I don't hear it, so it might not be.
I honestly, I kind of like it. Oh.
Imagine having to memorize all this.
I low-key don't think that. See, here's the thing. I feel like with the way that the Thunderdome is set up, I don't feel like they have to really remember it. I feel like with the way the cameras are set up, maybe there's a prompt or a screen that has it.
Yeah, good point.
You know, like I don't think it's the case, but I mean, maybe. Oh, where's Sasha? So Sasha's theme hits. Carmella sends Tommy out to the stage, and Sasha just pops up in the ring with both glasses of champagne, toasts herself, and now she's beating up Carmella. And a bank statement on Carmella. Oh. And Carmella's assistant pulls Sasha off Carmella. Sasha gives like a nasty slap and starts to grab on the guy, and Carmella just like smashes a champagne bottle on Sasha's back. But the berets on Carmella's hair are now ruined, so
boo!
She just took them off. Very nice segment, I will say. I liked it. Like, if you're going to establish Carmella as a threat, this is probably the way to do it.
Oh, no, not him. Tommy just got slapped.
Oh, snap. Chris, it's almost time. It's almost time.
The Sami Awards?
The Sami Awards!
Let's go!
We're almost there. Aren't you excited? I'm excited.
Best online wrestling show. Let's go.
We get to celebrate our Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn. And you know, we also do get an award. But we get to celebrate our Intercontinental Champion, Sami Zayn.
Oh.
When will Ruby Riott go for the SmackDown Women's Championships? I don't think it's going to be immediate, but it probably will be down the line. Right now, it seems that the Riott Squad is focusing on Tag Team Gold.
I'd prefer them win the titles first.
Yeah, I think it's going to happen down the line. I'm not sure why it hasn't happened immediately.
Yeah, no, there's no reason it shouldn't have.
You know. Now, let's wait. Champion Glass hits to the back of the closest thing. We'll get to a death match and took it. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Evander, welcome. Hello. Glad you can join us.
Thank you for tuning into our YouTube channel.
Yeah. As I said,
and Jay is beating up. Jay's beating up Kevin again.
You gotta love it. Roman did say for him to take him out. So that's just to keep you guys in the loop. I know Evander just showed up. He is on our YouTube feed, which we also respond to comments as well. So if you don't want to watch us on Facebook for whatever reason, and we would be kind of remiss if you didn't, we don't blame you because Facebook can be a little invasive at times. You could also watch us on YouTube and Twitch as well. So you do have more avenues to explore. So be sure to like, share, and subscribe on our Facebook as well as our YouTube and our Twitch. If you don't feel like watching us on Facebook, watch us on YouTube. If you don't feel like watching us on YouTube, watch us on Twitch. If you don't feel like watching us on Twitch, watch us on Facebook.
That's right. And at some point, we plan on expanding our shows and stuff. So we might have exclusive shows on just Facebook. Might have something on just YouTube. Might have something on just I was about to say the wrong T word, but Twitch. I was about to say Tinder for some reason. That'd be amazing if we could stream on Tinder.
Respect the ring Tinder. What would our profile be like? Hold on. Whose picture would we use for Tinder?
I can't drag it. The RTR up here. Or we can just mesh all 6 of our faces together and be like, y'all pick.
No, because then that would promote an orgy.
Nah. You swipe right and you tell us which one you think you're swiping.
Oh my god.
All right, let's change it. Let's change. Niall says, sheesh, you really are. Yeah, I am way behind for some reason. I don't know.
You're super far behind. I'm getting an ad for Proper 12 Irish whiskey right now.
Hey, I'm on a stream for Jeeps. Jeep Grand Cherokee. And Oculus now.
You are super behind. Evander, I see you're on the YouTube feed. What are you seeing on yours? Are you watching it on FS1? Or are you watching it on a feed? How are you watching it? Joe, for you too, for that matter. We mentioned it a little bit earlier. We're kind of getting a viewpoint of what everyone is watching and how they're watching it and what are they seeing. So let us know, Joe. What are you seeing on your feed?
Yo, Joe, let us know.
Like right now, I'm seeing Taco Bell.
I'm seeing Icy Hot.
And Clinton is watching VeggieTales while listening to us.
Yeah, he is.
Ooh, I'm getting an ad for TLC. That's right. That's something to notice, actually. The their match is a Firefly Inferno match this time. So we are probably going to get a cinematic match between the two of them. So don't think House of Horrors, because, oh boy. Niall pointing it out. That's what I was hoping to find out. If anyone's in the UK, it's on BT Sport, as is Raw and NXT every week. Yes. That's the important thing. So like us and our end, we're on America. So we have the Fox Network, and we also have, like in this case right now, it's on FS1.
Martin asking how we are liking SmackDown so far. He's not too interested.
I like it for what it is.
It's not too bad of a show.
Like right now, it's clear that this is the go home show to TLC. So it's not really going to build anything big. It's just really there to promote what's going to be happening on the pay-per-view. So right. In that vein, I think they're doing a pretty decent job. Could be better, but I'm not disappointed so far. I'm mildly interested. I'm whelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not underwhelmed. I'm just whelmed.
Otis.
Joe saying he's seeing it on TV, FS1. There you go. So Joe's got the same feed that we got.
Yeah.
Which means he saw a lot of Taco Bell.
Yeah.
We're getting an advert right now. Otis coming out. We're getting a replay of last Friday where Otis and Chad Gable, not Shorty G, Chad Gable, teamed up against Seisuke, Cesaro, and Shinsuke, and Chad Gable ate a Kinshasa to lose, which Otis never really did anything to break up the pin. It looks like Otis is going to be the one wrestling. So we got Otis versus Shinsuke. I don't know what to think about that one. Okay, so Naka is about to lose here. I mean, yeah, he probably will take the loss here, isn't he? Ugh.
Imagine 3 years old, about 5 years ago, going and telling Shinsuke, hey, you're going to lose to this guy, and show him a picture of today Otis.
Imagine me watching Shinsuke Nakamura back at Wrestle Kingdom versus AJ Styles for the Intercontinental Championship there, and then tell me back then that Shinsuke is going to be facing the blue collar brawler in Otis from Heavy Machinery, and ask me for my opinion then. Tell me what I would think there.
Go back and tell Shinsuke, hey, you're going to have 4 title runs in WWE, and none of them is going to be a major title.
I mean, there was the NXT Championship.
Yeah, I just thought about that, so that's 5. NXT, well, 2 NXTs technically.
Yep.
A couple Intercontinentals, 2 US, and tag team.
Starting off right now, Otis pretty much manhandling Shinsuke, dropping him to the floor, and Irish Whip into a headbutt for a 2 count. Niall asking, where do we see the storyline with Otis and Gable going? I see Otis turning on Gable down the line, more like just leaving him rather than attacking him since he's a face, and I don't see Otis as a heel. He's too likable. Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen. Either Otis is turning on him by leaving him, or Gable's just straight up going to leave him and leave Otis laying in the ring after a loss and just saying it's pointless. And that's probably going to lead to a feud between the two of them.
Yeah.
Martin saying WWE really dropped the ball on Nakamura. Yeah. I have a controversial opinion about that, but I'm going to let you go first, Chris.
No, go ahead. I didn't have anything to say.
Hold that thought until the commercial, because I don't want to take away from the match either. You know, they should have had him take the title from Jinder when he was red hot. Okay.
Hold your opinion. Win the title at Mania.
That's also what I was going to say, because I had a feeling you were going to say Mania for AJ Styles. Hold your opinion on that, because I have a bit of a hot take on commercial for that one. As Otis is getting ready to do the Caterpillar, Otis is basically manhandling Shinsuke, and Otis is getting ready to do the Caterpillar, but Chad Gable stops him, telling him to do a suplex. Oh, okay. We got a roll up and a 2 count.
Dude, that discus lariat by Otis was nice.
It is. Otis is very good when he works Steph. Otis with a Vader bomb. Wow. Okay. Okay. You're still watching a match?
Yeah.
All right. So the match just ended for me.
You want to read this and then go off on your spiel?
Oh god, yeah, Nakamura really deserves more. He should have and could have been a multiple-time WWE champ by now, one of the best in the world, easily IMO.
Yeah.
Still gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till commercial.
Otis gets the dub.
Yes, Otis defeating Shinsuke Nakamura via the Vader bomb.
Poorly timed, my friend. Poorly timed.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh no.
Lars?
Nope. Sami yelling at a producer not to mess anything up for the Sami Awards, and then Big E shows up with envelopes, mixing them up. So the Sami Awards. Clinton just saw it. Okay, we're getting the Happy Holidays from WWE, which is about as genuine as a wet fart in a paper bag. So, to kind of draw back a little bit with what happened with Shinsuke, I agree that Shinsuke hasn't really gotten so much of a thing to work with WWE because it seems like it's been a mishmash since he's come in. Conversely, however, if you've watched Shinsuke from like Wrestle Kingdom and like all the New Japan stuff and like Ring of Honor and seeing him here, the general consensus is that Shinsuke has a very high tendency to phone it in when it comes to like anything with booking and like how his matches are produced, which I can't really disrespect him for, because like if he's gonna wrestle in a match where he's gonna like low blow somebody or like he's gonna get punched in the chimneys, like why would I go hard body for it, But like it's because of that reason that I know that Shinsuke is gonna book it, like phone it in for a match, that I could see why they haven't really given him a lot of opportunities, because he's not really reaching for those opportunities. And also the man is kind of banged up. Like he can't produce as good of a content as he used to, because he doesn't have the bonus of New Japan Pro Wrestling, where you have pay-per-views like once every 2 or 3 months and maybe like a Road to show here and there where you're kind of like doing the tag team matches, which kind of alleviates the burden, so to speak. But like New Japan, the bonus was he had like a big match every 3 months. So he had time to rest, he had time to relax, he had time to like really go hard in on those matches. WWE with the schedule that he had pre-COVID, I don't think there was any way he could be doing that match after match after match after match and deliver that same quality.
Very good point.
And I mean, now with COVID as it is, there is that sort of advantage that he's not really traveling, so he can kind of deliver a little bit more on that front. But at the same time, he's still doing weekly matches. Like you can't really have 5-star matches every week. Otherwise, none of them are really 5-star matches.
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a hot take.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we're expecting 5 stars every single week, every single match.
Absolutely
but
not.
Yeah, I absolutely see what you mean.
And it kind of sucks because it's the WWE formula where you kind of have to like dial it back a little bit so you can work at your opponent's pace. But conversely, it's really your opponent not really matching up to what your pace used to be. Case in point, Shinsuke's debut with Sami Zayn at NXT. So
one of the best matches ever.
So here's the bonus with that one.
In Dallas,
Shinsuke didn't show up to work an NXT style match. Sami Zayn showed up to work a New Japan match. And that's why you got what you got at NXT TakeOver Dallas. Because they work to each other's styles.
What a match.
And I loved it. Like, I freaking love that match. But yeah, that's my opinion. Clinton going, I want Drew to win TLC, but I also want AJ to win as well. This is going to be a hard one to call for me. Yeah. It's tricky. I will say I kind of want Drew to win because he's so good as champion.
Yeah.
But I'm such an AJ mark.
I won't be mad with either decision, to be honest. I feel like this would be kind of a weird spot to end a title reign for Drew. But at the same time, you can't really take anything away from AJ.
So here's what I'm going to ask as well. Do you think any titles are changing at TLC?
In
the hot seat.
I could see the Intercontinental changing if they do have their match. Of course, pay-per-view number 15 in a row, the U.S. title isn't being defended, so that's not going anywhere.
Sadly, for now at least. I think it's going to happen at some... Oh, wait. Advert for Talking Smack. Talking Smack guests, we got Billie, the Street Profits, Carmella, and Kevin Owens. We also get Booker T as a special guest as well. Now saying, I'm in the same boat as you, Clinton. I also do see Drew winning, though, and maybe losing the titles at Rumble or Mania with Miz cashing in on him. I don't see Miz unsuccessfully cashing in when he does. I'm okay with that. I'd be totally okay with that.
I wonder what it finally did for Vince to crack and to take the briefcase off Otis, because he was apparently, from what I read, he was the only one in like the top of the company that wanted Otis to keep it. So finally, someone convinced Vince to take it off him and give it to Miz. I wonder what finally cracked it.
It's a mystery.
Joe, I believe, says all of them will, as in they will all change or they'll all stay. I assume all will stay.
I think he meant all of them will stay.
Yeah.
Who do you guys think Asuka's partner will be? You know what? That's a very good point. We haven't really thought about the Charlotte factor. Charlotte hasn't returned yet, but she should be due for a return pretty soon.
Yeah, I saw someone mention that the other day, and now I don't know how to feel.
We just got a little bit of an advert with Otis and Gable. Gable saying, "Why didn't you win with the Caterpillar?" But Otis thought it was a test. Finish the way you finish normally. And Gable saying, basically, don't do as I say, do what I mean. But Gable was basically telling him to do a suplex anyways. So it was a little weird. But he basically said training resumes tomorrow. So for him to get ready. As we're now back on the stage with the Sami Awards going along. This should be interesting. I mean, Sammy's looking quite dapper. He's wearing what looks to be the Hugh Hefner suit with the black bow tie and the white shirt. Oh, and we got an advert. We got a tribute for Sami. This is wow. Sami Zayn winning the Intercontinental title, calling Jeff Hardy a fraud.
So I just realized Martin's comment said, "Who do we think will be the tag partner?" and not just pointing out Charlotte.
That's why, I kind of pointed out. At first I was like, "Oh, I hope it's Kyrie," but now that you mentioned Charlotte, it's very possible.
Yeah. I mentioned earlier in the show, I think it's still going to be Lana. I still see her making a surprise return and saying she can go. And right here, I'm not sure who her partner will be, but all I am certain is that they're losing the titles. Yeah, I think so too.
Which means we still continue to get the women's double champion. Not a fan. Not a fan. The women's tag team title just really took a nosedive in recent weeks. Oh,
have we had a good women's tag team champions?
Bayley and Sasha.
Were they good though?
To me, they were. They were awesome.
Did they defend them a lot and stuff?
Yeah, they did, dude.
Okay, because I remember the Iconics defended them twice in their 6-month reign.
They did, but they didn't really do anything with them.
Yeah, And then Shayna and Nia aren't doing too bad. I don't remember anything from Bailey and Sasha's 2 reigns. And then Kyrie and Asuka did pretty good.
Oh, we're getting the awards revealed for Comeback of the Year for Sami Zayn. As Sami Zayn reveals the envelope. Chris, did you see who won?
Is it Sami?
It's Sami! Round of applause for Sami Zayn winning Comeback of the Year. Wow. Very touching. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, I was there for the Iconics when they won the Women's Tag Team Championships.
At
Mania. Yeah.
Bro, I would have cried in front of 80,000 people.
Lord have mercy.
I forgot. Bliss and Nikki Cross had a good reign. They did.
I just pointed out the most recent one. I would like Bliss and Nikki also had really good reigns. Oh, wait. We got the award for Match of the Year. Who do you think's going to win this one?
Sami.
Let's see. Oh, Match of the Year was Sami Zayn's victory at Clash of Champions. Sami Zayn with another award. He's killing it right now. Wow. Sami's killing it at the Sami Awards right now. All right, here we go. We got Superstar of the Year. Who do you think's getting this one, Chris?
Big E.
You think Big E's going to?
Yeah.
I mean, Sami Zayn's on a tear right now. I think Sami's going to win this one. Here we go. Superstar of the Year. Round of applause, guys. Superstar of the Year went to Big E. I don't understand. Joe just points out Big E with the Superstar of the Year. That is rigged. I demand a recount of the votes instantly.
The whole one vote.
But the whole system is rigged. It's a fraud. Sami Zayn really should have won Superstar of the Year. He's just shoving Sami Zayn out as he's making his speech. Oh, wait. He just shoves Big E out and say there's a mix-up in the Superstar of the Year. Is really as Big E just completely like hoofs him in the chutneys.
Big E said, "Mama, I made it."
And now Big E just shoves Sami down the stage. And then takes a Sami.
Now it says E's going to be IC champ within maybe even Sunday. I'm calling it. Yeah, that's the only title I see changing.
It's very possible. Oh, Big E broke his Sami. That's not cool. I'm telling you, Big E rigged that system.
Yes, he did.
There's no way. Sami Zayn should have been Superstar of the Year. I'm sure the comment section is going to agree with me. Oh, look, Bailey's on screen. Bailey with a backstage interview with Kayla Braxton right now.
Are we going to have a women's main event tonight?
What else is left? I think
it's the only match left confirmed.
The only confirmed match. We got I think that's all of the advertised stuff, at least, that was on WWE.com. It's really funny listening to Bailey talk about all this stuff. Like, she's taking down Bianca Belair's accomplishments, but
ding dong,
all of this stuff is stuff that Bailey used to do. It's pretty funny. It's ironic, actually.
Ding dong.
Ding dong. It's on her shirt.
Yep.
I don't.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a little bit of announcement later on tonight regarding a future show coming up. If y'all would like to tune in, we're going to pull a wrestling thing and tell you about it at the beginning of the show and then wait till the very last minute to tell you. Maybe.
We're terrible. We're Kenny Omega, Don Callis.
Can I be Kenny?
Sure, why not? Oh, only because Don Callis is an awesome talker.
You want to tell him now? I mean, it's your announcement.
Yeah, let's tell him now.
Ladies and gentlemen, this Saturday night, your boys here. There. Andrew and I, and if anyone else is available, we will have them as well. We will be covering ROH's Final Battle.
So yeah, as Chris just mentioned, we are going to be doing Ring of Honor's Final Battle pay-per-view coming up tomorrow, December 18th. So those of you who are interested in Ring of Honor, those of you know,
that is tomorrow.
It is tomorrow, my dude. So those of you who won't know anyone who's interested in Ring of Honor, or those of you who want to watch along with Ring of Honor, tune in because it's going to be a wild night.
That's right. We've been live for an hour and a half, and we made that decision an hour and 31 minutes ago. Hey, Taco Bell. Uh-oh. Niall said, isn't Final Battle on right now?
I think it's tomorrow, or the pay-per-view stream at least.
Uh-oh.
Because I was told it's tomorrow. If it is, it's on tape delay. That's why. It might just be on right now, but we're going to cover it tomorrow anyways because it's on tape delay. So it makes more sense to do it tomorrow while everyone has the chance to watch it on a weekend rather than overlap it on SmackDown.
Damn. It is right now.
Yeah, I figured it's going to be on right now because it's on tape delay because it took place last week.
Okay, so here's the problem, though.
What?
I can't stay off of social media for 24 hours, and everything's going to be spoiled for me, and I can't watch wrestling if I know the results.
Okay, tomorrow's going to be a recap show on ROH's Final Battle tomorrow.
We'll see.
You're not going to be able to do it. I know you're not going to be able to do it. Tomorrow's a recap show on ROH's Final Battle. It's official.
Oh, no, I just killed Andrew. No, we'll watch it.
I wanted to do a watch along, but...
No, we'll watch it.
Joe saying Big E will be WWE champion. Yes. Honestly, yes. I agree. I think he will be the WWE champion down the line. Perhaps as early as WrestleMania if they don't do this Intercontinental Championship thing. That does raise the question, though, if you want him winning the Royal Rumble, but you have him winning the Intercontinental Championship at TLC.
You know, WWE, they like their double champions.
Yeah, it's true. Titles mean nothing. They're basically the equivalent of like that little plastic thing on your shoelace. It means nothing. It's called an aglet, by the way.
No, he killed our soul.
No, he killed your soul. I wanted to do a watch along because I knew it was on tape delay.
Wow.
I thought you knew.
Why would I know that?
Because I said it.
I didn't even know it was this weekend.
I said we were going to do a show on it tomorrow because it was on tape delay. So the actual awards, the WWE Slammy Awards, which is what Sami was parodying on, is going to be happening next Wednesday, which, curiously enough, is going to be happening during AEW Dynamite, MLW Fusion, WWE NXT. We also are getting the Slammy Awards.
And that's on the network.
That's on the network.
Wait, never mind. So say, how are they going to do that and NXT? But I forgot NXT's not on the awards or on the network.
If the audience wants us to cover it, let us know in the comments below and we'll cover it. I don't think anyone's really going to want us to watch it.
Who cares about the Slammies?
Listen, if there are people out there that are interested in it, I'll do it. I don't mind.
I only care if my picks win.
Okay, I'll be able to do it. Chris, on the other hand, doesn't seem to want to do it.
Look, man. Everything just came crashing down. Final battles tonight.
Dude, everyone just ruined Chris's spirit.
John Mark, what's up?
John Mark, what's going on, my man? Welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. You missed quite a bit on SmackDown. I'll recap it for you in a second, my man.
It's almost over.
Stay tuned. Now say what I'd really be happy with is having E winning the IC title on Sunday, then keeping it till Mania, winning the Rumble also, and then a Universal title at Mania, being a double champ after Mania for a very long time. Niall, go home.
No, I'm with him.
Go home.
I'm with Niall.
No. Just if you're home right now, walk outside for like a couple of steps, turn around, and then go back home.
Ding dong.
No, all jokes aside, though, I could see that.
Ding
I mean,
dong.
I kind of hate the idea of having two singles titles held onto one star because you're crippling another division in the process, but I'm not against it totally. Like, it just has to make sense.
Yeah.
John Mark saying not much. John Mark, to fill you in on what happened with the show, Street Profits defended their tag team championships against Ziggler and Rude through dubious means. Montez Ford holding down, or rather pinning with the tights held up. So that's probably going to result in a match down the line. We also had Otis defeating Shinsuke Nakamura via the Vader Bomb. A little bit of storyline advancement with Otis and Chad Gable going on. Training starts tomorrow for them, so probably something on social media down the line. We also had Jey Uso beating up Kevin Owens quite a bit throughout
multiple times throughout the night.
Multiple times. And we also had Carmella Champagne Toast, which we also confirmed there is going to be a SmackDown Women's title match at TLC, Sasha versus Carmella. So that is an actual confirmed match. We also had the Sami Awards, which Sami Zayn won quite a bit. He won the match of the year with a victory at Clash of Champions. He won Comeback of the Year, but he lost Superstar of the Year to Big E, which kind of sucked. And I feel like the votes were rigged, but you know, that's neither here nor there. That's basically what you missed. And right now we're getting Bianca Belair versus Bayley.
I'm not really worried about this.
Omar said good. Yes, good. Niall, and as you know, I really want Bianca to win the Women's Rumble and winning the SmackDown Women's title at Mania. It's going to happen. Although, what if it doesn't happen? Who other than Belair do you see winning the Rumble? Charlotte Flair.
I was going to say Charlotte because Charlotte hasn't done anything this entire rest of the year. So I think she's going to win the Rumble. She's won the Rumble before, hasn't she?
Back to back.
She has won the Rumble, and she faced off against Rhea Ripley and took the NXT title and did absolutely nothing with it. I was going to say something very.
No, I was about to say it for you, but I was like, nah, there's a reason he's not saying it. Bianca is my clear-cut favorite. But
John Mark saying, I think Jerry Zhang is all talk, as you know what I really want. What did you mean by that, my man? The comment.
Yeah.
Just elaborate.
Who's Jerry Zhang?
Jerry Zhang.
No.
What was your pick, Chris?
Bianca. Bianca's my clear-cut favorite, but we'll probably get like Alexa or someone big. I mean, I wouldn't mind Alexa winning. Is she Sister Abigail, or is she just like?
She's just herself. She's just herself. There is no her becoming Sister Abigail or like some caricature of it. She's just Alexa, mind controlled.
Cursed yet? Oh, not cursed yet.
Now you know, like everyone is just gonna say basically it's she's building up to become Sister Abigail and this and that. Oh, John Mark meant Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn is all talk. That's fair. I mean, he is our current Intercontinental Champion, and therefore he deserves that respect. All jokes aside, yeah, he is pretty all talk. Chris, what do you think of this show so far?
Not bad, actually. I hope this match turns out to be really good, but other than that, I mean, it's been good.
Fair.
Can't complain.
Fair.
How about
Fair.
you?
I think it's been pretty good so far. It's doing what it has to do. It's promoting stuff for TLC. The only thing I don't like is it's not really doing much for future shows.
Yeah. Not really setting anything up for next week.
As for my pick for the Royal Rumble for the Women's Rumble, I low-key want Shayna Baszler to win. Now, I'm sure our co-host Nick Lombardi is probably going to watch that down the line. And, he's probably like, oh, Shayna deserves the win, even though he's fallen off track with Shayna. I hope he's watching that because I kind of want him to I kind of want him to roast me on that one. But that's neither here nor there.
I want
Bailey to lose. He wants Bailey to lose.
Yeah. Rhea, maybe.
Yeah, I made friends with
Maybe. I feel like Rhea's going to be involved with NXT for a little while though.
Yeah, she said she's not going anywhere, but
Yeah.
it's not up to her.
And there was things about what's going on with Triple H and Gabe Sapolsky, the former Evolve Booker, starting up a developmental territory for NXT. So
Developmental for the developmental?
that's exactly what I was going to say. Now, here's my thing. Why would you start a developmental for it when you could just redo Evolve?
Yeah, just keep using Evolve.
Yeah. I mean, like, it's supposed to be so you don't see as we get Bailey and Bianca Belair back for our match. Very hard-hitting affair between Bianca and Bailey. Bianca taking advantage, just ramming her into the corner right now. It's weird because, like, you would think to yourself that they mentioned that the commons on NXT are not going to show up on this place. So you're not going to see Johnny Gargano. You're not going to see Ciampa. You're not going to see Rhea Ripley. Everyone that you're used to. You're going to see, like, basically those who are on the come up on the independent scene that's looking to get into NXT, if you will. So it's kind of weird.
It is weird.
But I'll give it a shot. Let's see what happens.
Developmental for the developmental.
It's really like for those who don't really get screen time with NXT. So very nice moonsault by Bianca. I'm sorry?
Tons of people that aren't even making it on NXT.
Yeah, like Brandy Lauren.
Bro, you stole my heart.
Yeah.
Brandy is amazing, and I can't wait for her to debut on TV.
Nice backbreaker by Bianca. I heard what you said. Nice backbreaker by Bianca into a gutbuster by Bianca onto Bailey, getting a 2 count in the process. As Chris has to reassess his
I lost my knee for too long.
Tisk tisk. As we see Bianca climbing up to the top rope, looking for a 450.
Yeah, my weekly speed ranges between like 2 and 3.
Oh, nope. Took a little bit too long there, and Bailey kind of took advantage. Who do you think is winning this one tonight, Chris?
Bianca. No,
Bianca.
no. I see Bailey stealing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Rolling up the tights, using the ropes, something.
Oh, Bailey's setting up. Oh, she's doing squats with Bianca. That's funny. Oh, whoa. Bianca turned it over into a suplex.
Bianca said, or John Mark says, I do not like Bailey at all. I think she's been great this year.
I mean, she has been very obnoxious. She's hogged the spotlight quite a bit. She's attacked her best friend Sasha Banks. I could see why people aren't really fans of Bailey.
Yeah.
You know, she's not exactly the best role model.
Hey.
Oh, spinebuster by Bianca.
I just saw the squats. The assisted corner squats.
So here's my thing, John Mark. If you're still watching, what are you? You literally just answered my question. I was going to say, what did you think of Sasha Banks?
He is a big fan.
Now, John Mark, we've got Sasha facing off against Carmella at TLC. What do you think so far of that match? Like, I don't know if you saw, but you saw Carmella smash that champagne bottle on the back of Sasha after that distraction by Tommy. Bailey trying to roll with the foot on the ropes, but getting a 2 count, or rather not getting a count because the referee noticed.
Did you hear what I said a second ago?
What's up?
My Mac 10.
I accidentally said sausage banks.
You said sausage. I didn't catch it. I did not catch it.
I was reading his comment and I said but I am a big fan of sausage banks.
The only kind I want to level up is the SFA.
I think I just heard it straight up to Sasha.
Confirmed, we are getting an animated WWE show where they're all foods.
I quit. Ooh, Bailey dropping Bianca after breaking the eyes. And I got the finish of the match. Are you still watching?
Yup.
All right, I got the finish of the match, so I'll just wait for your thing before I post the official. Very nice match, though, I will say. Very nice match. Good startup for their feud. I think this is going to go on for a while. John Mark saying that he thinks Carmella's going to lose, and I think we'll win the TLC. That's fair. That's fair. I mean, Sasha is very resilient.
Wow. Bailey
Sasha's-
got the clean victory.
Yeah, man. Actually, no. It's not clean because she raked the eyes.
Oh, okay, I didn't see it. Joe said same here, as in I assume Carmella will lose.
That's fair. I mean, listen, Sasha's very resilient. Sasha's when she gets into boss mode, you know, that just means that it's going to be taken up to another level. So I could see her beating Carmella.
I just saw the eye rake. Yeah.
We're getting the adverts for TLC now. Chris, you hyped up for TLC?
Yeah.
That you are so hyped up. I can see it in your face.
Yeah. That's just great news you're gonna get from me, baby.
Good.
Dude, I am. Oh, we see some carnage.
Carnage.
I want broken everything. Tables, ladders, chairs, bones. No, I do not wish injuries upon anyone.
Lord have mercy. Ooh, we got the big dog, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns, coming out. So, Chris, what do you think Roman Reigns is going to be doing out?
He'll probably just start talking about how good he is, and we'll have KO literally crawl his way to the ring just to get destroyed some more. How do you feel about the CGI terrifying Roman Reigns?
It is terrifying, but it works. It works so good. Because it shows he's the head of the table. He's the tribal chief. He's the big dog. Big doggy dog. Bark, 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 bark.
John Mark lately just asked exactly what you thought.
What do you think Roman Reigns is going to be doing now?
There we go.
I think he's going to stay ringside just to watch because, like it was indicated earlier in the show after the beatdown with Kevin Owens, Jey Uso basically says they did what they had to do. They beat him down, but Roman knows they didn't take him out. So he's looking to end him tonight. So, yeah, there's a lot that's going to be going on. Actually, everyone in the comment section right now, let me know, what do you guys think Roman Reigns is doing outside right now for this match?
So we do have a match.
I think what's going to happen is Jey Uso versus Kevin Owens because Jay's looking to take Kevin Owens out.
Yeah. John Mark saying Roman Reigns has changed since he became the Universal Champion. Yup.
It's all because of Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman gets into your mind and he changes you and he makes you do things.
He's only getting darker and heelier.
You know, the thing is, though, and I kind of mentioned it earlier, the thing I like about the dynamic between Reigns and Heyman is Reigns is the one that's in control.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels like Heyman's just kind of in the back watching everything.
It kind of does. Like, Heyman's influence on Roman Reigns obviously is very apparent. But at the same time, Roman Reigns is the one who makes the decisions and pulls the trigger. I don't know. That's my take on it, at least. Now, here's my question. I know I've gotten a lot of requests. My inbox has been blowing up on it as well regarding Wrestle Kingdom coming up. And I know that the Road to Tokyo Dome shows are going to be coming up as well. That's going to be hyping up everything for Wrestle Kingdom. Now, I am going to say that we probably will not be covering the Road to Tokyo Dome shows because they're just setups for Wrestle Kingdom. They don't really do much. But Wrestle Kingdom in and of itself, we are definitely going to be covering for nights 1 and 2. If anyone is, I'm going to be doing it, but I don't know if anyone else is going to be available with me throughout the night to do it. So those of you who are interested in Wrestle Kingdom and New Japan Pro Wrestling, that's going to be our first official coverage of New Japan Pro Wrestling. So join us for that one. I'll have all the timestamps up for everyone. But I will say, I know to answer the question, I know people have also mentioned the idea of us covering New Year's Dash, which is literally the day after Wrestle Kingdom. So, audience, comment section, let me know down below. Do you guys want us to cover New Year's Dash? If we get a lot of demand for it, I'll definitely cover New Year's Dash along with Wrestle Kingdom. To add to John Mark's point, he changed for the better. This is his best game he's had in his career easily. I'm loving what they're doing with it. They being Reigns and Heyman. That's also fair. I mean, I was mentioning like it's Roman Reigns is in control, and Paul Heyman's taking the background, but he's still, the influence is still there. That's my take.
Yeah. No, yeah. I feel like Heyman's there for a reason. He's not just sitting back and watching Roman be a heel. He's definitely got some say in everything that's going on.
Indeed.
Poor Aaron, as Chris Dinker's stream has come to a close, he returns. Sadly, did not win the PS5 or the Switch.
See, if you were watching our show, you might have won. No, I'm kidding. Welcome back, though, bud.
Yes, covered New Year's Dash. Chris, you better join Andrew for it. That just depends if I can get the day after. Well, I can't do all three. I can either do. I don't know.
So I'm going to tell you right now, Wrestle Kingdom is January 4th and 5th, which is Monday and Tuesday, and New Year's Dash is January 6th. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Monday and Tuesday for Wrestle Kingdom?
Yeah, it's 2 nights.
But Monday and Tuesday? Why? Is it always like that?
It's always been January 4th.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I was going to say, I've never watched it on a Monday.
Yeah, no, it's always been January 4th. So I guess for our end, at least, it would be Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday, and Tuesday into Wednesday.
Yeah, I won't be able to make all three, but I'll do my damnedest to make at least one. And I don't want you doing all three and blowing your voice out again.
Yeah, no, that was bad. That was really bad. Oh, Kevin Owens is coming out.
John Mark says,
we're not getting a match.
Treated Brock Lesnar. Yeah, he got him multiple championships.
Paul Heyman treated Brock Lesnar basically like his beast. And yeah, he got champions, but Paul Heyman basically dominated with Brock Lesnar on his end. And now he has Roman Reigns in his corner. So who knows what's going to happen.
John Mark, I think Goldberg will return.
It's possible. I mean, if you saw the bump on WWE, their social media, we had Goldberg wanting to face Roman Reigns because he accused him of stealing a spear. So, who knows?
Because the other 47 wrestlers in the world don't use a spear, but go off, Goldberg.
Well, remember, Goldberg is the head of the table, and Roman Reigns is the head of the table, and Goldberg wants to take that spot back.
Did I not call it?
You did.
Kevin Owens is literally crawling his way to the fucking ring.
I think he tried to call him out, and now they're just destroying Kevin Owens right now. Jey Uso putting in 2 tables in the ring. So
apparently our friend Fletch uses a spear as well.
So what you're saying, Niall, is that Fletch is going to have to face Goldberg down the line.
And Roman.
That would be a question we should ask Fletch during the interview with him. By the way, those of you who have joined, like I mentioned before, down the line we are going to be doing our very first wrestler interview with Big Red Fletch Cassidy from Scotland. So anybody who has any questions that you want to ask him, drop them down in the comments, and I'll be taking them, and I'll be asking him those questions during our interview. So if you have any questions you want to ask our wrestler, let us know.
That's right. John Mark, well, I know that Goldberg will beat Roman Reigns if there's a match. Knowing WWE, yeah.
I mean, Goldberg is tough, man. Goldberg is tough.
Goldberg's also 74 years old.
He crashed. He was in a thing.
They're destroying Kevin Owens right now. Triple threat match, maybe. Triple threat match between Fletch Cassidy, Goldberg, and Roman Reigns.
Have fun, Fletch.
He's with his girl right now.
It's going to be a tough one.
Comments.
Yes, so me and Niall are working on getting that interview with Fletch Cassidy. So any questions you have for Fletch Cassidy, shoot them in the comments, and Niall will help me pass them on to him, and we'll be compiling them. So shoot those questions down below. They're just putting Owens through hell right now. Oh my God.
And this man is supposed to compete in a TLC in 2 days.
Right now he's going to be competing with his hospital bill. They just put him through 2 tables.
John Mark, I like him.
He's
Yes.
Canadian. They have free healthcare. Never mind.
But he has to wait 8.5 months to get into the
I guess.
Samoan
Dude.
drop right through the table.
Kevin Owens is not moving. I'm pretty sure he might be dead.
They're setting up another table.
They're just piling things on the man. Somebody check his pulse. Is he okay? Jay just throws a chair. Roman throws a ladder onto the pile. They're just burying Kevin Owens in debris. He might be dead. I think he's dead.
Well, there you go. He's dead now.
Now says he's dead. Chris, are you seeing this?
They're piling stuff on him currently, yes.
The one thing I didn't like about this, they put
Oh my goodness. And now they're just smashing onto everything with chairs like hammers.
I know that KO can beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal Champion.
John
Anybody
Mark-
can beat anybody on any given day. Remember that.
Except right now, because KO is currently dead. Somebody want to get the hospital or like a stretcher for the man?
So if I'm ever a wrestler in this situation, you can throw anything you want on me, but I'm in the huddle like this. I'm protecting my neck and my head.
Well, yeah, but how are you going to
Oh,
do that when you're
Lord.
knocked out with a chair?
Huh?
How are you going to do that if you've been knocked out with a chair and tables?
You can crawl under there and just be like,
But he's knocked out cold.
no, he's not.
Oh, wait, we got
Hey,
movement.
Kayfabe.
We got
I
movement.
heard it slaps. I heard it slaps. I heard it has like no recoil and it hits hard.
Uh-oh. Oh. All 3 men walk to the back, and Kayla Braxton's getting an interview with Roman. They notice on the TV on the side, Kevin Owens is getting up with a microphone in hand.
Like I'm getting shot from behind or get away from that guy, and literally I run into somebody fucking guy.
Andrew, you can answer this one.
What do you think about Rey Mysterio and his family? What about my man?
Good wrestlers. How long before Aaliyah debuts?
She's 18 now or 19? It might be a little while. If she's even into the wrestling side of her family. She
Yeah.
may not be. Kevin Owens saying you're gonna have to kill him basically to win. And that's the end of SmackDown. That'll do it. So what'd you think, Chris?
Not bad. Fairly good show, actually.
I have so much fun.
A lot of coverage between KO, and Roman and Jay throughout the night. But that's your main title picture and pay-per-views in 2 days. So you're gonna push that.
Indeed. There was a lot of build up for TLC for that one. I definitely love that one.
Yeah.
But man, I'm hyped for Sunday now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun show.
Nah, bro.
Want to do the closings, the honors, my man?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us tonight on the Friday Night Smackdown Watch Along. We had a very good show. Thank you to the comment section: Niall, John Mark, Aaron, Caleb, us,
John Mark,
John Waka,
Clinton,
Martin,
Caleb, everyone, Aaron, everyone,
Vander,
everyone.
Roberto. Thank you everyone for whether it was 30 seconds of your day or you stayed for the whole 2 hours. We appreciate you so much. This is the end of our show tonight. Tomorrow we will be having, we'll discuss, but we plan on having the final battle watch along tomorrow night. John Mark says you're welcome, Wolf. Yes, thank you for showing up. I had a good night. It felt good to be back on the cams after a few days rest. And for Chris and Andrew, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Peace.